Yeehaw, it's YouTube Tuesday. This is Jean with CA&J Farm. We're an educational, medicinal herb and music farm where music's almost as healing as the herbs. Almost. Anyway, tonight I'm going to share an immune boosting recipe that I hope you will enjoy as much as I do. One reason I'm sharing this with you is that I need to make some more. We actually had our an herbalist course session Saturday, and we made a small jar of this, but I wanted to go ahead and use up the rest of my brine, so I'm making a quart jar tonight. That is fermented garlic. And one reason I like to ferment garlic is that I don't know about you, but I'll buy like a whole bunch of garlic and I'll think, oh, I'm going to use it all. But before I can, it goes bad. So there's no easy way I have found to keep it fresh for very long. I did hear somewhere about taking a bucket and putting sand in it and putting your garlic in the sand, but I've never tried that. But fermenting your garlic means you can make a jar of garlic. What I did, I peeled it, and it's whole, and it's in this jar. And as you, so now it's like after we ferment it, it'll just be sitting in your fridge, and you can reach in and grab a clove of garlic whenever you need it. And remember, garlic is antibacterial. It's a natural antibiotic. It's antifungal, antiparasitic, and in a lot of people, it lowers your cholesterol and blood sugar levels. And remember, it enhances immunity, which is very important these days to get your immune system up to fight all those bugs out there. But anyway, garlic, you can use it almost every day in so many ways. Remember, you don't want to overcook it. So you don't want to take it, chop it up, and put it in your spaghetti sauce that's going to be cooking all day, because you'll kill all the good stuff that's in the garlic. You want to take it and chop it and add it to the end of your recipe. Like CA and I like to take it and do our scrambled hamburger meat or our scrambled eggs, and then at the end, right before the food's ready, we'll chop up the garlic and add that. Adds these little bursts of juicy garlic that's so good for you and will help you stay well. It really will. So anyway, what I did, I took garlic, and a lot of people like to use these. You can see I've got garlic paper stuck all over this. I was trying to use it, but I really just enjoy getting a knife, and you cut off the end of. You take the knife and poke it into the clove, and you can pry it apart, and then you just cut off the little end, the little dark end, the little stem end of each clove, and you can peel it very easily. I like doing that. Although some people do like the rubber thing. They think it's quicker, but I like the other way better. And I just put on my favorite YouTube channel and watch and peel garlic. That's what I've been doing. And so I've got a jar. It's about 2/3 full, I guess. And what I'm going to do, I took 7 cups of water. And your recipe to make your brine is 1 tablespoon of water per cup. 1 tablespoon of sea salt or kosher salt to 1 cup of water. So in this 7 cups of water, I put 7 tablespoons of sea salt. You can use kosher salt. Be sure your water is like fresh filtered water or spring water or something like that. Mine is filtered well water. And because you don't want to use city water that's got the chlorine bleach. That will not do your ferment. So you want to be sure you use pure water. So again, 1 tablespoon sea salt or kosher salt to 1 cup of water. I've got 7 cups. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to angle this down just a bit here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take that and pour that into there. Just like that. Gonna put it pretty full. Now you can use a fermenting weight. I don't have one quite this small. It's a glass weight. I don't have one quite this small, but you want to do something to keep your garlic under the water. See how it's kind of raising up, so it's floating. Okay, a trick I saw in an herb class I took, they took a baggie and put some of the brine in there, and then just kind of fit that into the hole. That will keep your garlic submerged. And I think I've got a little bit too much water. Let me dump out a little bit of this water. Your goal is to keep, see, I've just got a little bit of water in there. I just took some of the extra brine is what I did and put it in there. Your goal is to keep the garlic, you want some kind of weight. Oh yeah, this is better. See how it's just fitting in there. And what it's going to do, I'm going to set this on my counter in a saucer because it will kind of blurp and kind of come over there. As it ferments, I'm gonna leave it on my countertop for 1 to 4 weeks in a dark, cool place on my kitchen counter, on a saucer to catch any spillage. And it's gonna, like, as it ferments, it'll like blurp. It'll, like, you'll see it bubble and blurp around the edges of this baggie. So you don't want to seal it. You, like I said, you want it to, and it will sit. I like to do it about 3 weeks. So at the end of 3 weeks, I will take my my lid, and I will put it on there, and I'll take the bag off. I'll put the lid on it at the end of 3 weeks. After it's done fermenting, I'll put the lid on there and put it in my refrigerator, and then I can just go whenever I need a clove of garlic, grab one out of there, and you'll be surprised how fast you use them. You should try to eat garlic every day. It is definitely immune boosting, and that's what it's all about these days, isn't it? So it just makes it so handy. So when you need garlic, you don't have to go and peel it and all that. You got it all ready. Okay, try this recipe. Let me know what you think. You stay well. See you next week.